date did the first fleet arrive in Australia? It's a moment that changed the course of history, but the story of how it happened is even more remarkable. Today, we're diving into the gripping tale of the first fleet's journey across endless seas, facing unknown dangers, and finally reaching the shores of Australia. Stick around, because the exact date will be revealed at the very end. Let's go back to Britain in the late 18th century. The prisons were overcrowded. Crime was rising. Britain's leaders were desperate. America was no longer an option for sending convicts, so they turned their attention to a distant land, Australia. This choice wasn't just bold, it was almost unimaginable. But to solve their problems, Britain was willing to take a gamble. In 1787, 11 ships set sail from Portsmouth, England. On board were more than 1,000 people, including convicts, officers, sailors, and a few families. Imagine what they felt, leaving behind everything they knew, heading into a vast ocean. It wasn't just a journey, it was a leap into the unknown. As they sailed, the conditions were brutal. Cramped quarters, rough weather, and limited supplies made every day a challenge. Disease spread, tempers flared, and the vast ocean seemed endless. Some wondered if they would ever see land again. Just imagine it. The sound of waves, the constant creaking of the ship, and the days blending into each other with no sign of an end. Weeks turned into months, and they finally crossed the equator, entering warmer waters. Spirits lifted slightly, but the hardships didn't end. Heat, exhaustion, and storms tested their endurance. Each day, they grew closer to Australia, but the unknown dangers of the journey loomed. This wasn't just a trip. It was a test of survival, willpower, and hope. After more than 8 months at sea, the first fleet finally approached Australia. Land was in sight, but the exact day they would set foot on this new shore remained uncertain. And so, when was that historic arrival? It was on the 26th of January, 1788, that the first fleet landed, marking the beginning of a new chapter in Australia's history.